Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, we ended up finding the Zenethian armor, and we ended up saving our game here in Annex, the spa town. Because that one soldier who defended the town from monsters, he apparently wore the Zenethian armor. He basically confirmed that, yeah, that is the Zenethian armor that we got, so... We're gonna go to Burland and Izmat now, where Ragnar's from. We've pretty much been visiting all the places that we adventured individually, or in individual chapters. So it's time to head back to where Ragnar was from. You may have noticed that I had on the return spell there. Burland and Izmat were both already on the return spell list. That's because when I did the video, like this voyage screwed up, so I had to just like re-record it. But I guess it's for the best, because I ended up finding the final sea monster that we had yet to encounter. So here it is, the seal throat. It's like the rhino throat, but it's steel. I guess throat must mean something like, you know, big or something, or some weird suffix. But anyway, yeah, so now with that, we've encountered all the enemies that we can run into in the sea, including all those rare monsters that we encountered in the last episode. So yep, no more worries about getting into encounters on the sea, or at least we have to show any more encounters. So there's the tower where the children went with the flying shoes. And there's a little Izmat village. And in some cases, we will have different dialogue if we have Ragnar in our party, so... Welcome to Izmat Village. Everyone here is talking about the strange dream. You should talk to the people before you stay at the inn. Well, we will do that. That, a dream will, learn a little bit more about, Sorrow, who becomes Necro Sorrow, and, it's very important that you pay attention in the dream, because, it gives a clue into how you're going to enter a tower later on. So, we'll talk with everybody first here in the day. Like that guy said, talk with everybody before we stay at the inn, so... Well, apparently everybody who stays at this inn has this strange dream. So, of course, that's the game telling you, you need to stay at this inn and have that strange dream. All the shops sell the same stuff, so no use buying anything here. I can't pick up my child from school. Soon school be over. Let's see if there's anyone hanging out here. Nope. In the merchant's house. Let's talk with the school kids, see what they're up to now that they aren't disappearing and going to that tower. This is the school. Wait, stop. No way. I keep thinking of the school in Final Fantasy Legend 2. Pocus, the innkeeper's son, once flew into the sky. Why do it seem now when you have enough Pocus? He's lucky. Getting a horse who turns around, I can't concentrate. I'm Pocus. You could have a strange dream on my end. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, guess so. You're wiping out the monsters. I admire you. It reminds me of, like I said, the Edo schoolhouse in Final Fantasy Legend 2. Where Taro, the samurai, is teaching the kids, and then one kid gives you a riddle, and if you answer it wrong, the kid's like, you need to go back to school. Come with us. So, good thing nobody else here is in jail, so everyone's been keeping, I guess, their noses clean. Alex was the guy who was in jail the last time. He stole some bread. We'll talk with him and his wife when we go to Burland. I love making dessert for my child. I love being a mom. That guy had a little bit of different dialogue if we don't have Ragnar in our party. So we'll step out. We'll give Ragnar the boot. Throw somebody else in. And we'll just go talk with that one guy real quick. There's a few little new dialogue as well in Burland Castle. If we go back there without Ragnar, or we go with Ragnar without Ragnar, so... You Ragnar's companions, you'd better stay at the inn too. Okay, well, let's make it nighttime. We can sleep during the day, but I want to talk with people during the night, see if there's any different dialogue. So, maybe get some different clues. Welcome to Izmat Village. Everyone here is talking about the strange dream, so same thing that... Now there will be actually people now in the merchant's house here, his kid, and he'll be sleeping though. hard days of work. Which cave should we explore next? I'll talk with Pocus. Well, there's not too many caves in the area you can explore. I guess you can explore the cave between Izmat and Burland. Enemies in that cave are still the same, but there are some new enemies on the overworld here. 4 new enemies. First the kidnapping children, now the strange dream. When will we ever be able to live in peace? Wars never cease, do they? But we won't encounter any of those monsters in this episode. We just basically just talking with people and find out what we need to do in this episode. Everyone has the same treatment. It's quite strange. Plus, we didn't really run into any encounters on the outside, so I don't know if we'll consider that lucky or unlucky. It's okay that we didn't have any of those encounters, though, because, like I said, the video runs long just exploring here and talking with all these people. So, next video, though, we'll be fighting at plenty, because we'll fight these monsters here, the new ones in the area, and then we're pretty much strong enough to go back to Zenethian Castle and take on Balzac. And so yeah, we've been putting that off long enough, so it's time for us to get revenge, get the 2 sisters get their revenge. Ragnar. And we'll notice though when we do fight Balzac that he's changed a lot. That's why we're so worried to fight him, because he's gone through a lot of changes and he's much tougher. So you could say he's evolved. So you might think, well, why you fight him? You know, you managed to defeat him with just Orin and the 2 sisters back in Chapter 4, so you were much lower level. Well, he's changed. Unlike Kelon, who got weaker, Balzac got stronger. So this is a town where we could have visited this town earlier, but there was no one told us where the town is, or you don't even go there. So, but once you get the boat, this is a town you can reach. It's to the northeast of with Mintos, where we got Christo and Bray. So apparently Sorrow wants to end humanity. So this was before, because Necro Sorrow. I guess maybe he took that Necro because of his new evil plan. But apparently this Rose is important to him, and he's going to end humanity because of her, or for her. So we'll learn more about Rosa and her story later on. But what we did learn in that little dream segment there was there's a hidden staircase, and we're going to need an item to uncover it later on. And it was, like I said, in the upper corner there, so. And this guy is still in the tunnel. In the south beyond this castle stands Burland Castle. You're really somebody, aren't you? We have a wagon here, so what? We can put Ragnar in our party. I think he says something different with Ragnar. He just acknowledges Ragnar and say, south beyond the castle. Oh, you listen to me. Yeah, we're Ragnar. We're the guy who saved the kids. We were soldiering here a long time ago. Maybe that's a different soldier. I mean, they had the same sprite, but figure out that one guy, like, he would have probably starved to death by now. It's been so long since Ragnar initially started his journey. So yeah, we don't get into any new encounters here, but around this area, we'll just farm them in those hills there, because hills have high encounter rate. And here we're back in Burland. This is Castle Town of Burland. We'll be able to get some treasure here. One of the good things about not coming here ASAP was in gaining all those levels and all the stuff that we were doing, Mara learned Step Guard. She has a different dialogue of Ragnar's in the party. She's like, hey, thanks Ragnar, you know, thanks to you, you know, like, I'm happy to live happily with my husband. I'm surprised to hear that some people are gathering Zenethian weapons and armor in order to get to Zenethia. She got the Step Guard spell, as I was saying, and we'll be able to actually raid the treasure room in this castle now. But there's a lot of damage tiles there, so the good thing we have the Step Guard, otherwise, you know, we just take a lot of damage, probably have to waste a lot of MP and time healing ourselves after taking all that damage. So that lady's in the way. She will get out of the way. I hear I have a strange dream in this village. Yeah, well, we went there. Come on, lady, move. Move! Ah, she moved the wrong way. Well, she did listen to me. She's blocking that little alley. Report the sign of suspicious people, the King of Burland. Alright, we should talk with the king, because we were told to come here anyway, because the shield, the Zenethian Shield, is in Burland. Of course, we're always a little too late. Even though they're strong, monsters can't enter towns. Want to buy something? If so, go outside and talk with the counter. We got a kid. How's his life improved since he's rescued, saved all the kids and the monsters? I'm staying home being a good boy. All by myself. Good for you, kid. And now we'll head into the castle. Go loot the treasury. I mean, they're good. There's nothing really important in the treasury. There are some seeds, that's probably the best things. We end up getting a strength seed, and that'll go to Alina. And the reason I'm giving Alina the strength seeds is because she's going to get a weapon later on that allows her to attack twice in a battle. It's kind of like the Falcon sword from Dragon Warrior 2 and 3. The stiletto earrings. I won't let anyone suspicious pass. This is Burland Castle. So getting her strength, like, you know, basically, whatever we get on her strength is like basically double, because you know, she'll be attacking twice. This is the King of Burland Chamber. Agility seed we get, well, that'll go to Cosmo. Oh, Ragnar, welcome back. I'm glad you found the hero. I learned recently that the Zenethian Shield was once in this castle. It seems that in my grandfather's time, the shield was given to the Queen of Gardenburg. Gardenburg is the castle which rises from the heart of the eastern mountains. Surrounded by rocky mountains. This is where the cave used to be, a cave that led through the mountains. A volcanic eruption blocked the cave with lava. The magma staff might be able to clear a path. And we'll find the magma staff eventually. Luckily, we don't have to go too far of our way to get the magma staff. Master Dragon lives in Zenethian Castle. It's just an old man's silly talk. Cosmo will get the agility seed, and then we get light force nuts. I got it. The ruler of you must be the monster that completed the ultimate evolutionary step. It's written that Master Dragon, fearing the evolution monsters and incredible power, imprisoned him in the underground. Now the ruler of you is about to resurrect. The light force nuts will give to Nara, because as you see, she's like really behind on hit points. Have you heard the story from the old man in the next room? Nope. We have, though. We basically told a lie to him, but I just wanted to see the dialogue. If we say we do have it, how can we find Master Dragon? Perhaps we don't need to find him, because he should know it by now if he's really a master. Yeah, let's see if there's a merchant here. Yeah, gotta face him. I hear the gold bracelets were for sale, stolen by monsters. What would they do with such a thing? Apparently that's a key in the evolutionary process. Ties in Alina's story where the gold bracelets were stolen, to Marinara's story where their father Edgar found the secret of evolution. The sky makes him uneasy these days. Let's head back downstairs. There's a lady and a soldier to talk with. Now I'm gonna raid the treasure. We'll have Mara use that step guard spell. So like I said, that's a good thing that we gained those levels to have her learn that spell. Ragnar, good to see you fine. Stop. Hey, Ragnar, you're still here? What a dunce. So, let's use Mara's step guard spell. And you see now, she still hasn't broken three digit hit points. Remember, for the seeds, all the seeds, the strength, agility, and luck, those are all 1 through 3. The light force nuts are 4 to 6, and the mystic nuts that give you the MP are 3 to 5. So we're gonna do that. You know, we'll save the game, and then between episodes, I'll just save scum it so that I get the max amount of stats for all the characters. So Cosmo will gain 3 agility, Alina will gain 3 strength, and Nara will gain 6 hit points. people always wondered if like Nara was bugged because like her growth rates were just terrible. I heard this Zenethian Shield was once in this castle. Also, the King of Stancia had this Zenethian Hill. I wonder if he still has it. Well, apparently he does still have it. We could have gotten this Zenethian Hill as soon as you got Panin. But I'm going to keep Panin around just for like a silly thing. And you'll see it later on. We'll eventually go back to Moonbara. Just I want to show what it's like there, what they're doing with Panin gone. Because now Panin is gone and Nami performing there, so I wonder what they're gonna bring to perform to fill in the entertainment slot. So put the sisters in. This is a castle moment. Okay, same thing. Like I said, we're just gonna get some different dialogue here without Ragnar in the party, and then we'll turn it into night and see what people say at night. I owe my present happiness to Ragnar. I wonder where he is now. He's outside in the wagon. But actually, shouldn't be really asking that. I mean, we just saw you like less than 5 minutes ago. Let's head on in. That old guy still wants to be a soldier, and he'll still follow you around. But of course, he's really, really slow, and he doesn't do all my screen transitions. So, like, if you enter the castle, he's not going to follow you into the castle, or like if you go up the steps. So if we talk with the king without Ragnar, he just goes right into the spiel about where the Zenethian shield is, that his grandfather gave it to the queen of Gardenburg. But we can't go there because, once again, like the Chancellor said, it's blocked by the cave. Is blocked, filled with lava. We need the magma staff to melt it. This guy over here had something different to say with Ragnar. This is the castle's treasure chamber. Well, it was the castle's treasure chamber, but we just took all the treasure. Haha. So now it's just an empty room. But that's the advantage of being a hero. You can just go around and take stuff. In most games, the Ultimate series that I have, that I'll eventually play, probably years from now, after 4, when you become the Avatar, you gotta kind of live with the virtues. They have a virtue system. So, honesty is one of them, so you can't be going around stealing stuff or ripping off merchants and stuff. Yeah, I would like to get the Ultimate series a little earlier, but I have other things planned out for the next, 3 years. I play games so slow it takes me forever to get through them. But one good thing, though, about upcoming games is I got a lot of ratty and mice heroes who want to step up to be heroes in these games. So we've got so many volunteers that I'm actually going to do an interesting playthrough. I'm going to add a bonus playthrough of Final Fantasy Legend 3. I talked about Final Fantasy Legend 2 earlier in the video. But Final Fantasy Legend 3, I'll go through the game regularly, but there's an interesting glitch you can use to kind of break the game early on. And so I'll be going through that game as a party of robot mice and rats. So yeah, normally, well, when we get to that game before the end of the year, I'll explain it more there. But basically, robots are kind of built up like humans in Final Fantasy Legend 1, where you buy instead of potions, you buy capsules. And the capsules increase the robot's stats, and they're really expensive. So the game balances it by the time that you get robots initially. If you get a robot initially, they're going to be really weak because you don't have a lot of money to buy their stat boosting things. But there's a way that you can underflow your cash that would cause the game to overflow your cash. So it gives you, at the beginning of the game, after the first mini-boss, you'll be able to, have more than enough money that you can max out an entire party of robots. And I'll just turn my characters into mice robots. And then we'll just run around 4 superpowered rats and mice. Well, yeah, we share with 2 rats and 2 mice. Will be our heroes in that adventure. So, speaking of robots in Final Fantasy Legend, 2 of the mice are going to be relatives of one of the heroes in Final Fantasy Legend 2. Honey Mouse. She had a robot suit. Well, now these mice are going to be in robots. So, interesting stuff. So now I said we're just going to save our game here. Between the episodes, I will save scum it so that I can get you know, the best stats on all those seeds for our characters. And then we'll pick up here and we'll find the enemies around here and then take on Balzac. Take care, have a good one. All the best. Bye.